It has this little vent hole here that is kind of inconvenient, but it's fine now. Now that's probably inconvenient, but I don't sit over there, so it's fine. Well, I brought the Polara into the garage here because, well, we're going to get a bunch of rain and everything, and figure I'm going to put that vent window in, seeing as one of my buddies just stripped one of these for a demo car a couple years ago, and happened to have a pair of vent windows, well, just the glass kicking around still, so I'm going to attempt to fire that in quick, but backed it in and just going to do that, and I thought, you know what, I got the whiteboard over here. I should make a list. So just off the top of my head, let me just, seat's a big one because I'm getting sick of that. I'm almost 1,000 miles in and that's just driving me nuts. But got quite a few things to go through. Here's all that's left of the last one. I'm gonna chip all that glass out. Still the rubber in this chrome piece. From what I can see, should be able to, I'll like turn it out, whichever way, you know, slide her in there, and then put that bolt through, and should be it. Pretty basic. Alright, well, it's installed. I just took some fluid film and just sprayed it down in on this thing here. Sprayed it, let it sit while it went and ate, and then all I did was made sure that they look like they're lining up, dropped the glass in, line this up, and it's working. So there's a win. I was gonna say, this right here is a great feeling. But as I went to erase it, I remembered the license plate holder. So, yes, that's the next thing on the list. Alright, well, here's the license plate holder. It's supposed to, you know, flip down, show you the gas cap, flip on back up. But these two little tabs are pretty broke out, and this has got a big bend in it, making the spring not actually connect right. I also thought this was a bonus. Air shocks, and they still hold air. I got that pulled off there. That was really simple. Two 7/16 nuts on the backside, and off she comes. Well, this is it all apart here, but that pin should be straight through, which would then allow that to connect it this way. That way when you let go of it, it snaps back up. So I was going to try and fix it, but then I remembered my dad was here and now my welder's gone. So that eliminates half of my plan. So instead of me just butchering this and making it horrible, and, well, I'm not going to go buy a new one, our welder slash fabricator slash mechanic guy where I work said he'd fix it for me if I just bring it on in, so I think that's what I'm going to do. Just going to go drop it off there and let him do it, because, well, he's a way better metal worker than me, so I better put that screw on the other side or else he'll build her backwards for me. But I think that's the plan with this. Well, changing that vent window there last night was a great idea because it's still raining and, well, that's keeping her somewhat dry in here. A little bit comes through there, but that's minor. We just flip that down and we're good to go. But the road noise is so much better. It's 65 mile an hour right now. And, well, I can hear the wheels squeaking inside my own head, so that's a good sign. Not really. Alright, well, it's a couple days later. Kind of got carried away with other stuff and haven't recorded enough to edit up this video, so I'm back at her. One thing I got to point out is these are great contractor style cars. If you're a carpenter or something, you can still fit a 4x8 sheet of plywood in the trunk of this thing. But also, you need a table, you just hang her on over the side, grab your saw, and just meow. As you can tell, that's what I was doing. There's sawdust all over this thing, but nothing a little 90 mile per hour can't fix. I think where I left off was that vent window and this license plate holder being broke, but I took it to Billy, the guy I work with, and he got her all fixed up. So we'll get that back on and the license plate out of the back window onto there. But I couldn't take it to work today because I noticed this tire's got not enough wind in it. So I'm going to do the right thing and create myself a problem for the future. This short box has the right size tires on the front, and they look like they got some life left in them, so yeah, I'm going to run a 215/70 on the front and a 225/75 on the rear. There's the rims we'll be running. So, upside is one in the garage actually already has a 225/75/15 on it, so only got to swap 3 tires. Does anyone else change their own tires still? I love this thing. Got the bead breaker. Put that piece right there on the right at the bead on the rubber. Pop it, flip it, pop it. Fire it up on here. There's this pin here. Drop it through one stud hole. We got the guy I got this from cut this rubber so you don't damage the rim with this piece. Then you just tighten her down with this, and you got a couple bars here. Rattle the tire off. Rattle the tire on. Alright, well, I love these rims on here. It's a little dirty right now because it just rained, but that's fine. Also got the license plate holder fixed. So, that's awesome. I love how this thing sounds too. But I think that's going to be it for this one. It's a little hard to see anything on this side because of the sun, but I think that's going to be it for this one. Hope to see you guys next time. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this, leave the video a like. It really does help the YouTube algorithms and stuff, I'm told. So, it's greatly appreciated. Also, comment down below, what do you want to see? But, thanks everyone, and see you guys next time.